Hey, what's going on? It's Tommy. I'm going to be reading the next part of the Magic Ladder to Success. If you hang out, you will learn lesson two of that, which is the importance of a definite aim. And also, I promise, based on my experience with reading this book and the intention that Napoleon Hill set, as long as you have a pen or pencil and some paper, you'll get some good ideas that rush into your mind with it. Most likely during the reading of this, but also very possibly just later in the day because of the way that this book was written and the intention that was set. And I'm adding that additional intention right here in this reading that, you know, I basically wish for us to wish, hope, intend for us to connect in a harmonious mastermind ourselves, even though I'm in the past and you're in the future listening to this, in the quantum that's possible. And just have these these good ideas that will propel our projects further with greater ease. And that's really the point of this. It's to get you greater, um, greater, just thought impulses that speed up the project that you're actually working on. And yeah, that's basically it. We're doing it. It's a short lesson today. Um, and the lesson is called what I just repeated, which is the importance of a definite aim. And that is definitely quite important. To be successful in any sort of endeavor, you must have a definite goal. You must have definite plans for attaining this goal. Nothing is ever accomplished that is worthwhile without a definite plan of procedure that is systematically and continuously followed out day by day. A definite chief aim is placed at the beginning of the 17 laws of success for the reason that without it, the other 16 laws would be useless. For how could one hope to succeed, or how could one know when success had been reached, if the nature of the accomplishment, the goal, had never been determined? During the past 20 odd years, during which the author has analyzed more than 20,000 people from nearly all walks of life, 95% of these people were failures, startling as that may be. By this is meant that they were barely making enough on which to exist. Some of them not even doing this well. The other 5% were successful, meaning by success that they were making enough for all their needs and saving money for the sake of ultimate financial independence. Now, the significant thing about this discovery was that the 5% who were succeeding had a definite chief aim and also a plan for attaining that aim. In other words, those who knew what they wanted and had a plan for getting it were succeeding, while those who did not know what they wanted were getting just that, nothing. If sales is the game or a steady if sales is the game or a steady flow of paying customers is the aim, clear and definite methods of handling customers that will cause them to return and return must be built into a plan. The plan may be one thing, or it may be something else, but in the main, it should be distinctive and of such a nature that it will impress itself upon the minds of patrons in a favorable manner. Anyone can hand out merchandise to those who come voluntarily and ask for it, but not everyone has acquired the art of delivering, along with the merchandise, that unseen something that causes the customer to repeatedly come back for more. Here is where the necessity of a definite aim and a definite plan for attaining it enters. In certain neighborhoods, auto repair shops are as common as convenience stores. There may be little difference between the quality received at one and that received at another. Despite this fact, however, there are car owners who will drive miles out of their way to get their car serviced at a favorite shop. Now the question arises, what causes these people to do this? And the answer is, people trade at businesses where they are served by those who cultivate them. What is meant by cultivate them? How do you cultivate a plant? Not by doing only the essentials, such as watering. You deadhead it, removing dead or dying parts. You are attentive to the season, giving it extra food because the calendar suggests it. You notice if it has bugs and you remove them. Any good business owner is such a gardener. One who knows your car will notice when the tires are balding or the belt's fraying, when the antifreeze needs adding to, or the right turn signal light has blown. In these and scores of other ways, a good business owner impresses the customer with the fact that this is personal service and can be trusted. All this does not just happen. There is a definite plan and also a definite purpose in doing it. And that purpose is to bring motorists back and back again. This is a brief statement of what is meant by a definite chief aim. Let us now go a bit deeper into the study of a psychological principle upon which the law of a definite chief aim is based. Careful study of more than 100 leaders in practically all walks of life has disclosed the fact that every one of them worked with a definite chief aim and also a definite plan for its attainment. The human mind is nothing like a magnet in that it will attract the counterparts. Let me read that just one more time. The human mind is something like a magnet in that it will attract the counterparts of the dominating thoughts held in the mind, and especially those which constitute a definite chief aim. For example, if someone establishes as a definite chief aim and as a daily working purpose the adding of, say, 100 new customers who will regularly purchase a given merchandise or service, immediately that aim or purpose becomes a dominating influence that will drive the business owner to do everything necessary to secure these additional 100 customers. For example, if someone establishes as a definite chief aim and as a daily working purpose the adding of, say, 100 new customers who will regularly purchase a given merchandise or service, immediately that aim or purpose becomes a dominating influence that will drive the business owner to do everything necessary to secure these additional 100 customers. Manufacturers of automobiles and other lines of merchandise often establish what they call quotas, covering the number of automobiles or the amount of merchandise that must be sold in each territory. These quotas, when definitely established, constitute a definite chief aim toward which all who are engaged in the distribution of the automobiles or merchandise direct their efforts. Seldom does anyone fail to make the established quotas, but it is a well-known fact that had there been no quotas, the actual sales would have been far less than they were with them. In other words, to achieve success in selling, or in practically any other line of endeavor, one must set up a mark at which to shoot, so to speak, and without this target there will be but slim results. There is one point upon which brain researchers, physicists, psychologists, psychiatrists, counselors, and educators agree. Simply put, it is this. There is a strong connection between the events of your life and your thoughts and beliefs. Therefore, anybody with a definite purpose and with full faith in his or her ability to realize that purpose cannot be permanently defeated. There may be a temporary defeat, perhaps many such defeats, but failure never. There is one sure way to avoid criticism. Be nothing, do nothing. Get a job washing dishes and kill off your priceless ambition. The formula always works. Should you choose instead to go to the success route, our first step on the road to success is to know where you are going, how you intend to travel, and when you intend to get there, which is only another way of saying that you must decide upon a definite chief aim. This aim must be written out in clear language so as to be understood by you before it can be understood by any other person. If there is anything hazy about your aim, it is not definite. A successful leader once stated that 9/10 of success in any undertaking lay in knowing what was wanted. A successful leader once stated that 9/10 of success is any undertaking lay in knowing what was wanted. This is true. The moment you write out a statement of your chief aim, you have planted an image of that aim firmly in your subconscious mind. Through some purpose that even the most enlightened scientists have not yet discovered, nature causes your subconscious mind to use that chief aim as a pattern or blueprint, guiding the major portion of your thoughts, ideas, and efforts toward the attainment of your objective. This is a strange abstract truth, something that cannot be weighed or even meditated upon. But it is a truth nevertheless. You will be taken further into the mysteries of this strange law when you reach the law of imagination and other laws further on. And that is the importance of a definite aim. Simply put, like when they gave the automobile suggestion, if someone establishes a definite chief or that shop, if someone establishes a definite chief aim and a daily working purpose, the adding of say 100 new customers who will regularly purchase a given merchandise or service, immediately that aim or purpose becomes a dominating influence that will drive the business owner to do everything necessary to secure these additional 100 customers. Just gotta have a clear statement of what you're doing, and yeah, that's important. Um, Listen, I just want to wish you all the best. This was a short lesson. Uh, you can go on to the next lesson, and I highly appreciate you and you attaining your goals. And um, that's it. Just get clear with your purpose, and feel free to comment it down below. Whatever it is, if you'd like to, or connect with me. And I just want to let you know when you get those good ideas, like if you got any right now in this chapter or in any of the previous or next chapters, that I record, just give it a pause and write it down, and ask yourself what would be the first step, the first next step to do to attain that bigger, goal or idea, and other ideas will come. All right, have an awesome day. Peace. Looking forward to connecting in the future, to your success, to our success. All the best. One more thing, I do these uh, gratitude posts as well, and it's truly just um, right now me letting you know that um, it's a good idea for us to just, allow others um, the understanding, or allow ourselves the ability to understand others, especially if we think we disagree with them. Because truly, usually, we agree a lot more on a lot more things than we disagree upon. Not only with that, peace. Have a great one. See you in the next one. Cheers.